Well, happy 4th of July for everybody out there that's watching.
What's up, guys? So we're checking to see if your lights are on, if this is working.
You think it's working? That's a
There
little.
you go. There you go.
Yeah, so I think everybody can hear me. On our way to the airport, I think we're here in Springfield, Illinois. Springfield, Missouri, right? Okay, is that where we're at? Somewhere along there.
We're in Sedalia.
Is that where we're at?
Wink, wink.
Okay. So anyway, we're out here headed to the airport, but hey, first of all, let me don't forget this, but check it out, guys. If you go to www.pastorpaulgold.com, that's pastorpaulgold.com, or call them on the phone, 877-646-5347. Find out about how you can change your from the being in the stock market with the inconsistencies of the crashes and that, and set up a gold or silver IRA. You can roll that 401k over. They'll help you do it. Noble Gold will help you guys get it done. Just check it out at pastorpaulgold.com. All right, guys, a couple things. If you want to know about July 5th, the earthquakes in Japan, still going off. I mean, it's incredible. It's not the big one. And maybe it's because of all of these 5.2s and 5.6 and 5.1. Maybe that's helped prevent the big one. A lot of prayers. I've been doing a lot of prayers, but it's kind of strange that this is happening in Japan. So keep praying for everyone in that area in the Ring of Fire. Really, guys, what I want to say is I am stunned. I'm heartbroken over what's happened in Texas in this flooding. Israel was showing me some footage a few minutes ago. Catastrophic. This is really, really cataclysmic. It rained 10 inches of rain in a 4-hour period in Central Florida. The death toll right now is at 24 people, are mostly children, and 25 children missing. There was a summer camp that was there in Central Texas, a Christian summer camp, and when these floodwaters came, it just swept them away. They didn't have no clue this was going to happen. The flooding that began this morning has swept through the summer camp and the homes, Central Texas. 24 people are dead, 25 are missing. There's a frantic search right now for the missing children that were swept away. Many of the dead, of course, are these young girls from this Camp Mystic along the Lupe River there in Hunt, Texas. Desperate parents are posting photos of their children online, seeking information they can. The camp was completely washed away. Houses have been washed away. Cars, trees have been uprooted. Streets, buildings, everything that can sustain itself. Nothing, roads, bridges, nothing can hold itself in this insane flooding. The early rains, this is July. You're not supposed to get this kind of rains. You're never supposed to get this kind of rains in Central Texas anytime. But this was unbelievable. We didn't get warnings. They knew it was going to rain. They knew there was going to be some thunderstorms. What they didn't know was going to be a cloudburst, some kind of, just literally a
Rivers or something?
I don't even know if they called it. I mean, that's a good point, Israel. I don't know if they called this a atmospheric river in the heavens that just dropped, just releasing 10 inches of rain in 4 hours. I've never heard of that before. No, I mean, really, 10 inches? It's just insane what has happened. It's torrential rain. It's just destroyed everything in its path. And the river there is just completely, there is no river. The river's just is gone. It's just, the whole thing is underwater. It's like an ocean of water. It's like a tsunami that came roaring in. Governor Greg Abbott of Texas has signed an emergency disaster declaration encompassing several counties in Central Texas that have been affected by this deadly floods. The order will expedite state funding, of course, for the area. There's incredible, significant, catastrophic damage. It is absolutely inconceivable. And I don't even know how to say this. I'm praying for these young girls. I'm praying for the families. This is not going to be something solved overnight. This is not something that you're going to find these missing children easily. Hopefully there's some of the girls onto a tree somewhere. I mean, you know, it's not going to be good, guys. It's not going to be good. So please pray for the families. I need a miracle here from all of you to pray for a miracle, but it's devastating. So I had time at Jim Baker's. We really did, and filmed some television. And also I preached last night, and Israel played saxophone and did a good job. What was it? How Great Is Our God? Is that what you played?
Yeah.
Phenomenal. I think it might have been the best he's ever played the sax, or at least for me to hear. You have to admit, Lord, you were hitting it.
It went good.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
went-
squeak.
You didn't know. And guess what? You weren't the only game in town. Colonel David Giamona,
He plays saxophone.
he broke out the sax, and he could play too. So he was good. I mean, it was really good. Jim Baker needs our prayer. He's pretty frail. He's pretty frail, but he's tough.
He had 2 strokes this week and
He
still
had,
came.
he had 2 this week. He's had 9 strokes in the last 18 months. He had 2 this week, and he still crawled in that place. And but he was celebrating his 65 years of ministry, and there was a huge crowd that came. And some of my online members, you guys drove in from different states, and it was great to. Some of you I met for the first time.
Eschatology Sheepdog.
Sheepdog, yes, Eschatology Sheepdog was there, and his wife.
Yep.
He said he was going to be there, and there they was.
I had a great talk with him.
Yeah.
It was awesome getting to meet him.
Really good people, so. All right, guys, well, I just wanted to touch base on that, and you guys praying for these families. As you can imagine, it's a Christian summer camp for little girls. You don't expect this to happen. So our prayers to all the families and to that community, and maybe we can find some of the girls. Pray. All right, guys. Also, pray for all the first responders. I think they've had to rescue 250 people. These first responders, they're in boats. There's helicopters. I mean, you know. So anyway, I want you to pray. I'll be back, guys, and talk more about some of the current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. Guys, we've been saying Japan, it's not a Bible prophecy. This vision that this lady had in 1999, yeah, the 2011 catastrophic earthquake and tsunami happened, just like she saw. And maybe we're not going to get that one. Maybe it's just a series of over 1,000 earthquakes.
What if the Russians disguise
Use
earthquake
this.
weapons or underwater nukes disguised as an ancient Japanese?
Yeah, they could. I mean, we don't know.
I mean,
They get the advantage of the fact that this was a.
Soviets have always wanted Japan to not really.
I know. Yeah. And China would like to take Japan
You know,
and Taiwan.
my father-in-law used to tap Soviet communication line 60s in deep sea dives on submarines.
Yeah.
They had to go down to the ocean floor and actually tap into their lines. That was back when the technology was different and stuff too, but Sea of Okota and everything, like
Yeah.
the Bering Strait.
Yep.
Yeah, he had to actually go down, acclimate 2 weeks to the ocean floor in a submarine, be out there for 48 hours, work on tapping the lines, and then 2 weeks to get back up to the surface. So they
That's
wouldn't die.
crazy.
They were down there. They were hunting huge Alaskan king crabs. They would put zip ties on them, shove them up into the into the submarine, and they'd cook them. They had a chef on board. They would just
Unbelievable.
hunt crabs.
Yeah, crabs. Why they were.
But I mean, the Russians have all kinds of. So they've got nukes deep dug down to the seabed, where they could create a tsunami if they went off.
so
And it
you're.
would look like an earthquake.
So yeah. So they could be taking advantage of this prophecy, this not a prophecy, but this vision.
So chaos.
Yeah, and so did chaos, without anybody really knowing, testing nukes out or doing all kinds of stuff. So who knows? I don't know. Okay, I really don't know. But one thing's for sure, we're if you're thinking about it, we'll talk about it. God might do something about it. I'll talk to you guys. Live your life to Jesus Christ. Okay. We're running out of time. We really are.